is going to start to walk out of Monster. Very passive B hold here from Evil Geniuses. They still try to counter the Gambit side pretty well as Hobbit takes the opening fight.
Good start coming out for a bait and switch play out from the connector position, and EG aren't just even fighting on B, they're allowing this side to be taken, post plant coming in. Now Gambit aren't quite pressing forward in towards the graffiti position, so the man advantage is going to stay alive, but look at this lurk in from Axel, timing's got to be everything.
Enters out towards water, glocked up down, looking onto the short control. Stanislaw moving up as the T-side player trying to counteract the good kill coming in from the USB. Cirque follows suit, enters, getting a couple trades together, but only goes so far with it. It's all left to Axel on the short control. 1v3 post plant, bombs not planted for him either, and a swing coming in from Cirque will shut him down with a quick headshot and a clean pistol for EG.
Well, that's a
European scene. Unfortunately, he's been playing in North America for such a long time. I'm not sure how much of that will translate over. Stefani taking out Tarek to start. Breezy, however, alongside each side here. One player close to the hole, 10 seconds. Swinging up towards the ramp control. Incendio will drive him away. The shooting snipe secure a bomb plant as a result of it. But Breezy does fall. So, even standing. Heavy damage done to Inters and Hobbit, though, in the post plant. So, could be an opportunity for EG to turn this around, especially as Inters gets tagged even further to 18 points of HP. Hobbit waiting back on the short wall, expecting a player out of connector, and wins the fight against him. But Ethan responds on the side. Nafani suddenly left alone. 2K to his name, needs to get a third, and indeed he'll find it. One last player, close wraparound coming in from Hobbit. Gonna get straight to the bomb plant position. It's behind the pillar, though. Ethan's on the defuse. Hobbit's got to swing out wide. I don't think he can get to him in time at this stage. He's gone too far! And once again, EG!
That's right, hang on a minute, I'm just going to hold on to that point, because it looks like it's actually just going to be a walkout monster for the T side, starting a very dry execution over to B. This is something we haven't seen from Gambit before. They've already found the opening pick onto Nafany, but the rotates are coming in quickly.
Kill coming in and Stanislaw, but Breezy lines up too as he finds an angle. Nafani can trade, but how quickly and how efficiently EG are able to trade these kills back and take back control above the T side. A bomb plant can be secured regardless, however, so there's that much coming in for them. But now Ethan needs to price up the actual retake here. Finds one player, can take him down, but not quite 5 seconds. The trades are good. He still bursts through, takes a 2K. Nafani makes it a quadra. Now on for the ace against Cirque. Can Gambit deny the defuse this time? No, they can't. EG with a 4th in a row. And it just, I don't know how to describe it. It feels so stagnant from Gambit in this early game because they get in the walkouts, they get in the opening frags, but EG are so good on the trades. And after that, Gambit just don't know how to respond. They can't actually find that last little hurdle that one CT player out of the gate is Tarek that might have overextended this time as Nafani.
Doesn't work for EG. We've seen a lot of aggression out in the early round on their CT side. Hobbit should be on for another kill, and there it is. Stanislaw just not expecting the pre-aim.
40 seconds to the clock. Breezy moving up towards long, catches off vision. No one watching that bathroom's control, but fortunately, Axel can respond towards it. And the last 2 CT players here in connector. SMG on one, AK on another. Will force one player back out of the top mid control. The smokes will go down to buy them some cover, and still Cirque finds a frag on Hobbit. So again, EG keeping the hurt up. The bomb plant will go down, open for bank. And they realize that both these CT players are out here to just have to hold off against them. Seeing one player pop out, AWP of Axel, a bit of an overextension. Reed faces, does not land his flick, but Inters can take Ethan down, bait his teammate out, and double up for the double kill. And bursting through here towards the banger position. On the boost spot, Nafani can't land the tap. But Ethan will land the kill, finding Axel overextending towards that short control, knowing the Gambit love this position and capitalizing upon it. Now the boost up will come through for the Fammer. At least that's what you try to expect here, but in the end, they see the head of the next man, and Nafani on the railing that gives just enough of information, enough of an angle for Stanislaw to take the kill. Hobbit will find a trade and double up in connector. Okay.
And now the play's really been given up because 2 players have rotated back to A.
And no wraparound towards Heaven, still Inters will dome Stanislaw, and now Breezy stands alone. M4 in the back lines of the site. Sees that head, bursts through, takes back Inters to a 2 versus 10 as well, so they're going to be limited on options. He could catch the bomb plant for the last second if he peeks in from the connector door. AWP up, shut down, all left to Shiro now. 5 seconds, needs to hunt his kill, needs to get the kills in this particular round, and Ethan's not letting him have it. Triple up for him. Inters will try see if he can break the cycle here by a lifeline and get back out of dodge. Not ready for the SMG though. Kill comes in on Tarek, quick frag found, and a nice start for the EG side.
Yeah, EG are putting everything over to B, and it's just such a textbook play here. They've got so much info. The war comes out towards Monster, and the trades go back and forth. Now a 3 versus 3.
They're all 3 out of Monster. Are they going to check past this smoke? Will they even be able to do so? They'll spray through, keep him damaged, and eventually will be able to take him down. Cirque will also take damage back over at Graffiti. The Orb get forced off angle. Stanislaw still close to the site as Gambit forces an advantage here in the post plant, but still Stanislaw close. Takes out Axel. Cirque responds onto Nafani, and there will be a trade back from Shiro. Needs to step up. He's been a highlight player for this team for a reason, and now on to clutch it. 1v1 bomb in complete vision. He switches out to the AK, checks the site, does not need to overextend, but he's going to do so anyway against Stanislaw. Sees his man and whisks the spray, and that will cost him a 6th round for EG. And despite the major
you touched on a little bit, Jay, their lack of experience at this top level on a consistent basis.
And it's going to get shut down. EG punishing them hard for trying to go for that fast and loose style. 2 for 1s out only into round 10 once again. Just out to that mid control. EG responding kind of. They respond to great effect. Flash in, straight through the SMG even wins the fight. And Evil Geniuses with 4 players alive despite their countless victories so far on the CT side.
All the attention back over from his AWP. EG rotating even a 3rd player up. The swing comes out towards long. Tarek lines up 2, not quite the 3rd kill. Cirque gets involved.
This squad 3 down with the AWP responding in as well. The back of the kill against Tarek's part. Breezy does get swung upon, so it's all left to Cirque now. M4 picked up, 20 seconds to hold it down. He's got to stand and fight right here, win the round on this defense, but Hoddit takes himself. Utility, the AWP will be watching close towards the stairs entrance, and they shoulder bait it. They spot that man, Shira can deal with it. Well coordinated there from Gambit, baiting him into over-aggress. But are they also expecting Cirque here, or do they think it's just a single player out from EG?
Yeah, normally you've got a double aggressive play, right? You don't normally just have one player. That bait, though, in from Stanislaw means that certain position might not get checked. The enemy B's holding the angle. The first kill comes in from Shiro. Cirque needs a little bit more assistance, and he just peeks straight back into Nafany. More players falling now for Evil Geniuses. Gambit looking like they're getting onto a bit of a roll here. 4-on-2 advantage. Ethan pushing forward from Monster. Somehow doesn't get traded, but might not see the player out from short. Breezy now the last one left. 1 versus 3, and Evil Geniuses have struggled with the trade so far.
It's been seen. Ooh, just on Inters is very good. Having that AK, at least to do some damage to the Gambit side, but going into round 15, I don't think damage is going to have much of a great effect. Right now, it's just going to be Hobbit to hold back here and connect to hearing Breezy coming in, thinking there might be a wraparound play. They actually let him cross back towards the B side as the plant can come through towards A. Set up for the retake here. He's going the long way around to this, so he's going to waste a ton of time. Gambit are going to have plenty of opportunities as a result to try and counteract the backstab. See down there is Nafany, the AWP, ready to receive with the likes of Breezy. He'll start peeking in with his knife out and going down. 7-all, Gambit. Rocky starting this. Fama bursting through, Tarek taking damage. Flash in, faces up. There comes the kill for Hobbit. Trade is good for Breezy, but Axel can respond towards him. Still down there in the underpass, taking that AK out of play for the CT camp, and round to try and regain control. The bomb's going to get picked up and pushed in towards the A site, because now Circus falling and it's free plant.
Is it, though? Because the bomb's still out really towards T4. They're going to start to retake connect to controls and lean back over to B. Ethan now stuck. They know where he is. 1 versus 3, and there's the half going the way of...
That's a kill. Can't deny the bomb plant from here. Smoke on the back line and replace it back when the next man sees that headshot, but can't line it up. So much damage done to Tarek. Corner reload. Hobbit goes down. So does Defani and Axile, leaving Inters and Shiro well out of dodge here towards long and mid. Shiro will get 1 frag, and now they'll press up. Again, that bomb is out in the open. They've got hard cover. The T's are suppressed. No kit in play for the respective CTs, so full 10 seconds on the stick. They've got to get these kills together real quick, and a flashbang in allows a bit of a peek in. Inters gets that kill. 2v2 and 1. A beautiful headshot from Shiro, and now Cirque left alone, facing in from Bank. Inters sticking in a fuse, and Shiro gets himself 3 kills with a huge pistol play for Gambit.
Shiro just shows up on the retake. Some ridiculous kills.
Him down, that SMG dealt with. Third man back on rotation. 2 players still here towards the A site. Shiro back here towards the bank entrance on top of the bins. Finding the Barney is going to fall. Burst through, no wall bank can be taken. Cirque will finally get that plant in. 2 casualties on the CT side. 1 traded back for Stanislaus Parr, but Inters and Shiro falling quick, leaves Hobbit alone towards that long position where he was in with a flank and now forced to save at this stage. Good effort from Gambit, but those smokes up from EG, siphoning off the CT side and denying all the vision, giving no opportunity to take any sort of round here. Good flick from Hobbit, does connect a good kill, but now needs to keep his weapon in check.
I think it was that first kill right onto Axel from Ethan that really... Something we haven't really seen in this game, I want to say, Jay. It's been very momentum-based, right? We saw, like, obviously, EG getting
with the Deagle. No one else out towards long as now Tarek moves forward towards the mid-control. Sees that one player tagged up by the scout in the back line. Now continuing forward. He doesn't fall any further than 22. Shiro lands that headshot. Axel gets another kill. Oh, and this is the thing that EG feared the most. Fear the force fire of CIS as 10 goes to the forward of Gambit.
Oh, they just run into that one. And look, it's some really... Well, 5-on-3 now for the CT side. A bit of a trade back for Nafany. But Tarek now starts to swing in, leaving it all down to 2 players. Don't tell me we're going to continue going back and forth.
Well, geez. I mean, it's funny because like 2 rounds ago, you were in his T-side half. You know, we saw that A execution that came in the original force buy back in the second of the half on round 17.
And flashes and mollies coming into the site have been excellent. Great entries to start off from Breezy, and even baiting in more aggression. Does that player swing out from Sandbags? If so, this should be another easy kill for Breezy, and there's the second team flash coming in. They are just ripping the CTs apart now.
Yeah, 5-on-2, Inters and Shiro falling to pieces, and with EG up to 10 rounds here, they'll be able to equalize the gauge because there's just no damn way he's going to get a retake here.
I don't even really like that he's looking for exits, right? Like, you're not going to have any money into that next round. Maybe you can now get that M4 over to an AK with that kill, but I just think that holding on to these 2 rifles is so vital. Maybe, actually. Oh, gets 1 kill. You know what? That's worth it. That is 100% worth it. That is a really good attempt there from Breezy. From heaven, a couple of great entries trying to come through, see if they can deny that bomb plant. Big kill out from Ethan from heaven, and now Axel and Inters is going to get swung on upon. Axel's now the A player, stuck out from that heaven position, and there's really nothing that he can do. Some of those entries from Evil Geniuses were fantastic. The hunt even coming through. Axel could deal with Ethan being the low HP player. It depends on whether he checks hard towards that right-hand side. Might just think the save is the best option, and the timing is everything here for Ethan. This should be his 3rd kill. No, it goes the way of Axel.
But not enough time to go for the retake here. He'll grab the AWP and save it into the next round. Gambit did such a great job of holding off EG. You talk about them running the clock low, but you saw the Molotov coming in towards Shaw. The flashes out towards Monster, timed perfectly and brilliantly to blind off EG so they can only get access to the site about the 18-second marker. But Hobbit, back in connector, gets 2 kills, quickly striking against... Despite the issues they have with their economy state, AK picked up, second one can be recovered.
Pushing forward, and Axel's even in the back lines. What a round for Gambit. What a charge coming in from Hobbit. Just swings open Condor with a flash, goes straight in, and that is so hard.
Takes Stefani down. Gambit went for that twice in their team half. EG, once they make it work, charging straight in towards the bomb site, but now Inter steps up, takes 2 frags, drops that bomb, put the man out there quickly, and Inter deals with it all the same. AK switches him, Hobbit holds the line, and Breezy left alone. EG tried to capitalize on a weakened B defense, but it was...
How many T-side weapons can they get? It's 2 AKs. That AWP obviously stayed in play. They don't get another one onto Axel, but that's an incredible round for Gambit.
Strike takes 1 kill. Not quite the second rifle, got to be ready for them. What? They do overwhelm, they get site access. Oh, not like this, Gambit. Nafany on long does take 1, but not more than that. Breezy shuts him down with the orb. Look at the HP for EG right now. It's so low, and Hobbit caught looking the wrong way as Breezy makes it a 3K. Oh, disaster for the CTs. Gambit. They shouldn't have lost that round. They shouldn't have lost. No, Hobbit deals with it. That's good. Great reactions there from Gambit. They need more of that to try keep them in this one. 2 rounds of difference on the lead and 2 to the victory for EG.
Play. Oh, and Sun just gets a wild shot through Spike. What is that?
And Breezy can follow it up on Shiro as well. Is that really going to be be the play that turns it around for EG. Well, Axel has something to say about that. On the long control, the solo holder of the A side. They start pushing up short, and now he's got a back off passive. Possibly see the bomb plant go for the retake, swings up, and Stanislaw punishes him for it. 3v2, Gambit on for the retake here, coming in from mid and Dumpster, and Nafani will be first facer, makes his way past Divider. Sneaking past Stanislaw, position, no he won't. Orb's gonna get seen, M4 takes him down, can't see the next player close towards the side, gonna swing back towards Stan's next position. AK gonna play passive, don't know that he's watching Orb from this position, seeing his man, back turn, Nafani goes, and it's all on Hobbit. Back turn towards the next player in the corner, gets that frag, no smoke for the defuse, grabs that Orb instead, taps that bomb, looks towards mid position, Stan gives him a shoulder, but no more than that, sets his face, not gonna get the kill. Oh, Hobbit lands it, but does he have time for this? I think he does! A big clutch with a big bet! 27 kills in this map! And a 13th round for Gambit, hanging in by the skin of their teeth. And Nafani caught off guard. Shiro gets one, but him and Nafani get training. M4 and Axile back to the corner. Inside player checking for him, gets that frag together. And Inters and Hobbit, a 4 versus 2. They clutched this prior, but from very different positions, and it might be better to save.
That player towards bathrooms gets checked by the T side at such a harsh angle. And getting the 2 anchors out towards truck between Hobbit and the AWP from
Shiro still gets that kill first and foremost. So, gonna try play AWP for AWP, but can't land that shot. Still got Inters at the toxic barrels. Hobbit comes up with a kill. Trade back, Shiro responds. Axar falls to a 3v2, but small gap at the left-hand side of that smoke allows Cirque to get it to 2v2. Bomb dropped. CTs still having presence here towards ramp. One player also backline here in Shiro. Takes it! A double sub for a triple to close the map. Take Gambit's pick at 16-13.